long Tennessee high school football season has flown by, and 16 teams remain alive to play one last time for one of 8 state football titles this weekend at Tucker Stadium in Cookeville. I'm Dennis Weaver of Friday Night Thunder, here to set you up for all the action on your Friday Night Thunder BlueCross Bowl preview. It begins on Thursday afternoon at 3 with a Division II Class Single A game as 2012 defending champion Knoxville Webb will tangle with the upstart Griffins of St. George's. After beginning the season at 1-3, St. George's has reeled off 8 straight wins while averaging 45 points of offense per game behind their spread option attack, led by dual threat quarterback Dean Brown. They'll look to gain their 3rd state title in the last 7 years against the preseason favorite and number 1 ranked Knoxville Webb Spartans in a rematch of the 2010 title game. The Spartans won that game handily and should be an overwhelming favorite on Thursday. They feature a punishing wing T attack featuring the running of 2-time Mr. Football and Tennessee commitment Todd Kelly Jr. Webb has won 9 straight games themselves, outscoring their opponents by an average of 30 points per contest. The Division II AA game kicks off at 7 p.m. and features 3-time defending state champion Innsworth versus Memphis University School in a rematch of the 2012 BlueCross Bowl. Each team features Division I college recruits, but the storyline in this game will be who is not present. Innsworth head coach Ricky Bowers was ejected at the conclusion of the Tigers' semifinal win, and barring a late appeal, will be suspended from the title game on Thursday. The Owls feature a quality passing attack led by senior quarterback Blake Bennett, who's passed for over 1,200 yards on the season and 14 touchdowns, 9 of those coming to his favorite target, senior wide receiver Devin Perry. Innsworth counters with a balanced running game behind senior DeAndre Furby, who is a 1,200-yard rusher with 20 rushing touchdowns and the Mr. Football winner for 2013. Innsworth has won all 4 of the previous meetings between these two teams, and even without the services of Ricky Bowers, the Tigers look to earn their 4th straight state title and the 5th win in a row in this rivalry. Friday's action kicks off at 11 a.m. with a 1A championship between Union City and South Pittsburgh. The Tornadoes make their first BlueCross Bowl appearance since 2009 when they won their only state title, also over South Pittsburgh. Junior running back Ricky Henry comes into the game with nearly 2,000 yards rushing out of the veer attack, while the Pirates counter with wing T featuring Mr. Football winner Juwan Langford, who has over 1,800 yards rushing, and running back Khalil Mitchell, who had 5 touchdowns last week in the semifinals and added 283 yards rushing of his own. These teams may run up and down the field all day long, but look for the speed of South Pittsburgh to be the deciding factor in this matchup. The 3 p.m. game on Friday is a matchup of unbeaten CPA taking on Alcoa in the 3A championship. It took 3 seasons, but CPA head coach Ingo Martin has the Lions back in the BlueCross Bowl for the first time since 2002 in search of their 3rd state title. The Lions use a 2-quarterback system featuring junior Jay Hockaday and sophomore Zach Weatherly. They face an Alcoa team that makes their first finals appearance since 2010. Alcoa junior running back Jaquez Tyson has rushed for more than 1,600 yards and 31 touchdowns this season. The Tornadoes have won 12 state titles, including 7 in the last 10 years. Look for Coach Gary Rankin to carry another gold ball across the painted bridge this season as well. The Friday nightcap is the 5A championship between Knoxville West and Henry County. The Rebels of West make their first BlueCross Bowl appearance in the 7 p.m. game in their first ever meeting with Henry County. The Patriots are back after winning the 2011 championship with an effective tandem of junior running backs Nathaniel Godbot, who scored 3 touchdowns last week, and Chase Henderson, who had 268 yards rushing and 6 touchdowns in the quarterfinals. The Rebels defense forced 3 turnovers in the first half last week against the spread offense of Cleveland. If senior linebacker Cody Underwood has a great game, then Knoxville West has a chance for its first state championship. Henry County has the big game experience, but West has a balanced running game and a stout defense, so look for Knoxville West to take home their first gold ball in a major team sport in the school's history. Saturday's action kicks off with a 2A championship at 11 a.m. pitting Trousdale County against Adamsville. This title game will match the 2 best running backs in Class 2A squaring off as Adamsville senior running back Zach Neary and Trousdale's junior running back Kenyon Harper take center stage. Neary has amassed over 1,500 yards and 24 touchdowns as an I-back, while Harper is averaging 1,800 yards from the wing T attack and 27 touchdowns. Up front, Adamsville has an advantage in size, but the edge and speed belongs to the Yellow Jackets from Hartsville. Look for Coach Kevin Creasy to capture the 10th state title for the Creek Bank faithful. The 4A Championship at 3 p.m. features a rematch from the 2012 semifinals as Fulton takes on Giles County. Giles County hired new head coach Walt Smith in the late spring, and the Bobcats were less than impressive in the summer and preseason. However, junior quarterback Trevor Holder has slowly developed into an exceptional dual-threat quarterback, amassing over 2,400 yards of total offense. Defending state champion Fulton, however, may be the most talented team in the state, featuring 3 Mr. Football finalists. Offensively, quarterback Penny Smith has passed for more than 2,000 yards. Mr. Football finalist Xavier Hawkins has over 1,000 yards receiving, and Mr. Football winner Darrell Rollins Davis has rushed for nearly 2,000 yards on the season. Both teams have great athletes, but Fulton, well, they have more. And the nightcap features a David and Goliath matchup between State Power Maryville, making their 10th straight BlueCross Bowl appearance against the 6-seeded Commandos of Hendersonville. Hendersonville has won its last 3 playoff games by 10 points total, but they keep winning as they play a physical smash-mouth style of football, running a wing T offense largely on the legs of senior fullback Corey Jones. Maryville, who has been without the services of Mr. Football finalist Sean Prevost, has found a budding star in quarterback John Garrett, who was 16 of 18 passing with 178 yards last week in the semifinal win over Blackman. Should bad weather hit Tucker Field on Saturday night, this game could come down to the last possession. If not, look for the Rebels to claim their 14th state title. That does it for the Friday Night Thunder BlueCross Bowl preview. Keep track of all the scores this weekend with our scoreboard available on our website, FridayNightThunder.com.